Hello, Editing Winters here. So throughout this video I tried to put in some clips of the things that I'm talking about in the video, and I can't do it. The machine spirit said no. So stay tuned to the end of the video where you get to see the clips that I tried to put in, and lots of images from some of the OG designs, some of the ideas, some of the stuff and things. Some really cool pictures at the end is what I want to say. So onto the proper video now. Hello, how's it going? Last year something very exciting happened. I got to design my very own model, the Death Reaper model, and collected over 8,000 points worth of Necrons. Last year, from a hobby perspective, was a very good year. But this year, something super special is going to happen. I'm going to design my own army, build my own army from the ground up. Whoever gets the opportunity to design their own army. So 2022 was the year of the Necrons and my first model. 2023 will be the year of a brand new army and lots of custom models. And what army do you think it should be? Traitor Guard. It could be any army. We're talking about a brand new Xenos faction of giraffes with laser cannons strapped to their heads and ammo hanging and giraffe wars. Traitor Guard. Or a whole new chaos type thing, like Flubber, like the Blob, like a super jelly organism crawling across and smothering stuff and... Traitor Guard. Or penguins. Everyone likes penguins. Have you seen Madagascar? Penguins on skis with machine guns. But the community's been crying out for Traitor Guard for so long. They've just been adding spikes to all the guard stuff. Why not just make Traitor Guard? Or how about a brand new AI faction of angry toasters that always burn the bread, and with self-driving cars that like drive people off cliffs? I want tanks with legs. Tanks stalker tanks, like in those Gaunt's Ghost books. If you had the opportunity to design an army from the ground up, what sort of army would it be? Answers below, that's question number 1. On long reflection, I think I might go with Traitor Guard. But this is more than an opportunity to just convert stuff. This is an opportunity to make something from the ground up. So question number 1, what army would it be if you had an opportunity to do it? Traitor Guard, fight me. And then question 2, if it is Traitor Guard, what would you like to see? What sort of units have to be in the army list? Obviously lots of infantry, spikes all over the place. Big tank, little tank, cardboard box. All-terrain transport vehicles with loads of wheels, loads of legs, loads of millipede type legs, like hundreds of... A flyer full of sharp edges and razor blades with a face like an angry ice cream. And big nasty pointy teeth. It's very exciting. How is this going to happen, I hear you ask? Well, it started with this. So my friends at Den of Imagination Painting Studio, the greatest painting studio in the Sol system, they make stuff like this over on their Wildmesh thing. They've got a Wildmesh, it's Patreon, and they're part of Den. Den started off as a painting studio, painting stuff, and people kept asking them, can you add this and convert this or do that? So in the end, they've just got their own 3D printers and resin printers, and in the design studio there's a dozen people, and they're all very nice. And now they have this thing over on Patreon called Wildmesh, and you can join. I'll put links everywhere and stuff and things, and you can join their Patreon, and that gives you access to all the STL files if you're a 3D printer sort of person. Or you can buy the STL files on something called, My Mini Factory. I need to link all this sort of stuff. Or you can buy the miniatures themselves from muchofwar.co.uk that has access to all the files and can print and do them for you. So I'll be sharing my journey with this whole new faction on YouTube with you guys. But if you want to get heads up and sneak peeks of what's going on behind the scenes, then you need to go over to Patreon to Wildmesh Studios. If you want the army yourself, then you need to go over Patreon to Wildmesh Studios. I'm so excited. And we will go from this and 8,000 points worth of Necrons to having a whole new army. Traitor Guard. Lots of spikes, lots of skulls, lots of impaled badgers. So behind the scenes, I've already started designing some of the designs with the designers over at Den of Imagination / Wildmesh, with the end goal of creating a fully playable, painted army. And as I said, I really need your feedback, your imagination, your creative juices to pour into the comment section and inspire me. What do you want to see? What should it look like? How many spikes is too many spikes? And I'm so keen to push this along that if you're watching this video at time of release, then tonight I'm going to be doing a live stream where I want to talk about this with some people. I want to talk about this with you. Pour your creative juices into me. I mean, what colour should they be? What should it look like? A red bloody sauce spreading across the table, a purple bruise. Should it be bright and shiny? And no, it shouldn't. Well, you could do like Chaos Rough Riders on unicorns, like sparkly unicorns of doom with like a laser cannon on the thing up. And it's not every day you get to design your own army from the ground up. So we'll keep in touch, yeah? I'll keep you involved and up to date. Let's talk through ideas that we have together. For every 1,000 ideas, I might go with one. So don't get upset if your idea doesn't get picked. I just need as many seeds as possible, and so I can germinate some of them. I need your help. Because let's face it, some of you are bound to have some really cool ideas. And then eventually have a Traitor Guard army, which we can add to in the future, or add GW bits to in the future, or Malifaux, or whatever. Just make it look awesome is the main thing. That yes, awesome is the thing. Right, back to editing Winters. Now follows the slideshow that I talked about at the beginning. I've also included in the slideshow some of the projects that they're working on right now. There's some dwarf thing, there's some space things going on, there's some chaos things going on. Show you loads of the designs that they're designing, as well as at the start there'll be some of the concept arts for the Infernal Legion. Have I mentioned I'm excited? Happy Wargaming.